Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Tuesday, the day before the FOMC. Well, I don't think is the best solution to be aggressive today, but it's still a day of trading. So we'll plan, we'll look at the charts, and if we'll see something interesting, we can trade. Morning Bukur, morning Andrei. Hey Marius. Hey Bova. If you want to help out, please repost that tweet. Is the best approach to get more people in our community. So let's start with Bitcoin on daily. Well, not too many things we can say from yesterday. We are kind of in the same area. Low 80k. We didn't fill the gap. We can fill this gap, or we can close the one below. Let's not call a bottom yet. In my opinion, it's not a good idea to call a bottom. We should wait for a clear W, for a clear double bottom, let's call it that way. I don't see big wicks to the downside. I don't see the Wyckoff check touched, and we got close to that level. Tomorrow we have FOMC interest rate decision, so maybe it's not the best solution to call a bottom. I saw some people on Twitter saying, well, this is it, we'll pump, we'll dump. Come on. Predicting the market doesn't end well usually. Hey Menace. So let's see what will happen. I think we'll consolidate more this week. We can I'm not convinced that this is the low. Not touching the Wyckoff check level or the long reload zone is not the best sign. Usually the market will come back to retest that level. So this is my 2 cents. I don't see anything special in indicators. You can see here. So on this chart, yeah, we have a potential bullish divergence here on the RSI. Potential bullish divergence on OBV, but it's just potential, people. If we create a new low here, we'll break the divergence there. Okay, so that's Bitcoin on higher time frame. Let's look at Ethereum a little bit. Weak, is not able to produce not even a clear dead cat bounce. So I had some trades yesterday, but before I got to sleep I closed everything. I don't like to short. I don't like to be in a dull market, in a market with low volatility. So I prefer to just get out and wait for better setups. Let's see, Bitcoin dominance. It's at the same level, people. On daily, you can see we are exactly in the same place. On 4-hour chart, we are testing this support at 61.5. But overall, we are forming a range here, in my opinion. And if the volatility will be low, I don't think we'll do anything special this week. After the FOMC, after a potential dark maul, after something that to get our interest, maybe we can trade more aggressively. But for the moment, market is consolidating. So let's respect that. Ethereum versus Bitcoin here. It's consolidating this level. We want a W breakout and retest. That's my thinking, at least. But I want the market to give me that level. For the moment, I just don't see it. Not yet. We need a clear breakout, the upside, and then a retest. To even think about Ethereum starting to outperform Bitcoin. For the moment it's like it dropped like a hammer and is resting for, I don't know, maybe for the next drop, or maybe for a dead cat bounce. but it's just going sideways. Nothing special. Total market cap, similar. Total 3, nothing special, nothing different. I still think we can retest this week on total 3 in total. Coming back down here, retest, make a clear W, and then to push higher. Even if I want to be aggressive, and I'm, well, let's see, I'm bullish. Okay, I'm bullish. I am, but give me a W the other side of this trend line at least. So I could play something. I could play a setup on 4-hour chart. I could do something. Similar on altcoins and everything. On 4-hour chart, yeah, we have some aggressive Ws, but some charts have a clear W, some charts don't have that W yet, are still consolidating. We have a FOMC tomorrow, so I didn't post too many trades on swing trading, and I prefer not to. I want to wait for better levels, for better setups. Hey Shogun. When the market is boring, people, the best thing we can do is not to be more aggressive. The volatility is out, is not to be more aggressive, is to stay out and wait for better setups. When the market is moving, then we can make money. When the market is consolidating and we don't have enough volatility, not even for a 2-to-1 risk to reward, it's better to stay the fuck out. Yeah, and as I told you multiple times, for lower time frame, I prefer 3-to-1. If I don't see reasonable take profit, at least for a 3-to-1, I don't see the point to trade it. We can stay out and wait. Now, altcoins on higher time frame, daily, for example, well, consolidating. 4-hour chart, some of them had a double. For investors, this is gold. I said it and I'll say it again and again. These levels are gold for investors. If you are little old lady kind of approach, if you are a dollar cost averaging guy, if you are an investor, this is the levels you want to hunt. The lower the better, the longer the better for you, because the longer will stay at this level, the bigger will be the pump, usually. So an investor is really in a good position here. We have our bags full, okay, we'll wait. It's the only thing we can do here. I don't want to hear people here de-risking. Yeah? If you are inside of Crypto Traders Arena, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, selling your bag at 70% loss is not de-risking. It's a new name for stupidity. Yeah? So call it fancy, de-risking, but actually you are selling below your entry. You didn't intend to do that, you intend to make money. But you panicked because you don't have a clear plan and you sold in a loss. And you don't want to look stupid, so you'll call it de-risking. But it's still stupid, it's the same mistake, it's the same stupid mistake. Okay? Sorry, people. I'm trying to be honest here, I'm trying to tell you exactly how it is. Call it whatever you want. I saw some Twitter guys say, well, I'm de-risking. No, you are just stupid. So you bought something with, I don't know, $100, now it's worth $25 when you are de-risking. Really? No. And when it will come back at the highs and will be 10 times higher, you'll load again. Get the idea? So no, if you are an investor, respect your plan. I don't think anyone put in their investment plan, I'll sell in a loss. No? I said, well, if we go lower, I'll buy a little bit more, and then I'll be damn patient and I'll wait until the market will pump. Okay, now, I could go on the entire list here. I see some exceptions here. I see Mavia. Don't chase it here. I talked about Mavia. I showed you what could happen, and it's happening now. But Don't chase Mavia here, please. These lows will be retested at some point in time, and that's the moment. 20 cents will be a good level to buy it. Okay, let the pump to be over, and then draw a long reload zone from the low to the where the will stop, and wait in the long reload zone for a W, and I think you'll be okay. Chasing Mavia here, I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, just my 2 cents. MTLs similar. It's aggressive here, but chasing, no. If you know that they have an event, you can go on lower time frame, you can go on 5-minute chart, take Holy Grail and chase it. Okay, chase with Holy Grail, it's acceptable. Yeah? You can chase. If you know that they have an event, if you have more reasons to think, well, this one, they have event next week and probably will pump until the event, will be buy the rumor, sell the news, okay, then take Holy Grail on 5-minute chart and try to make some money. If not, just leave it alone. Ren, you can see exactly like Ren is looking, no. Mavia will probably look like Ren soon enough. No? At some point was here. Chasing, not the best idea. I don't say that this is over. On daily I cannot tell if it's over or not, but you know, waiting here is not bad. You can see 7.6 with this small consolidation here. Wait for another W. The rest of them, they are with red. You can see Luna, it's 10%, but actually it's trying to form a bottom here. Well, people take advantage of these levels as investors, especially new people that they don't have their bags full. There are people here that they didn't invest much. If you don't have exposure, at least some exposure. Because these levels will not be here forever. Don't sell your house, don't sell your car, don't invest too much, but a little bit. And by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy blabbing away on Twitter. So do whatever you want. Now, that's the overview part. We can go a bit lower time frame and see what we have. But first, reminder, retail sales in the New York session, 1 hour before, and tomorrow, retail sales, sorry, building permits, guys, this is from Monday, building permits and housing start 1 hour before the New York will start, and then tomorrow we have interest rate, FOMC projections and everything there, so tomorrow will be a really important day, really important. I don't want to see people with the trades open tomorrow in the event. Even some swing trades should be closed or move the stop at scratch. Could be ugly. Now let's go on lower time frame. 1 hour. Bitcoin here. Well, chasing here for me along is not a good idea. You can see I'll wait here in the long reload zone for a potential long. You can scalp on lower time frame on 5-minute chart like Stefan and VIP, like me sometimes, if you want, but 1 hour, let's say 1 hour is day trading. I don't see the opportunity here. Okay, you can short in the top, but in the range, this range, less than $2,000 or $2,000 is not enough for me. I'll wait patiently here. Or for another setup. You can see we had the whole EMA, and you can see it's going flat, and probably if we stay longer will point to the downside. We had a nice bounce, but actually I don't want to play around. Why? This location is not good enough for me, because we are between this short reload zone and this long reload zone. So we are kind of in the middle, like I said yesterday. Why I want to fuck around there to find out? No, thank you. If I have the money in account, let's keep them there until I'll find, I don't know, at least a small advantage, no? Because we are not here to put trades in the market. We are here to make money. To make money, we need clear setups, and a clear advantage in the market. I just don't see it here at 83,000. I don't see it. So up to you people, but I don't like this dislocation anymore. I had a trade on Bitcoin and a trade on Ethereum. I just closed them and got to sleep. And I don't want to open a new one without a clear setup. Ethereum, similar. Similar. If I put this low, this should be the long reload zone, but actually I think the big one is the best. So here in the highs, like I said, 2000, 2100, maybe I'll try to short. Lower 1800, maybe I'll try to long. In the middle, well, just leave it alone. I could stay with my hands under my ass and just look at the chart. I don't need to be in a trade every moment. Okay? A lot of liquidity above, as you can see, a lot of liquidity below. So why I should want to be in a position? Hype. Well, we had a trade, restart, take profit. You can see we get back in the long reload zone. We have a W here. You can see it? It's forming a W as we speak on 1 hour. I don't like this equal lows here, but you get the idea. At least it's trying. Ripple, we had a trade. Someone asked us about the trade. Well, look at it. It's still in play. We had a retest. But people, I don't see the clear setups here. I don't see the momentum. I don't see anything special. I think we'll consolidate longer and we can fuck around the entire week. Okay? Jupiter, similar. You can see it's going sideways. It's a consolidation. Why I want to be here? The range is too small for my taste to play the range game. Yeah, it's not the best. Solana, look at it. And every time Solana is pumping a little bit, like in this situation here, everyone, well, Solana is recovering. No, it's just bouncing a little bit. It's not dead. That's it. Don't expect Solana to do great things tomorrow. Wait, be patient. The lower the better. If you want to buy Solana at 100 and below, okay. If you see clear setups, okay, but I don't see setups here. Similar to Tao, well, we had a trade, we are out, and look at what happened after that. Just going sideways. I'm not even touching, not even with Holy Grail. I don't see the opportunity, I'm not touching the market. Swing low, swing high, let's wait in the long reload zone. 78.6 is a good level in this case. So waiting is the best. TIA. We had a setup. I closed 50% at 61.8 here in this area. I'm trailing the rest. What will happen? Not up to me. Made some nice money. Yeah, because I closed 50% at, I don't know, 4 to 1 almost. Stop loss at scratch. I'm in the best position possible. But new setups here? No. Long here? No. Why? Look at this YAM here. Big YAM, breaking down, retest. Could push all the way back down here? Yes. I could even, if I want, I could draw another long reload zone here. Okay? Which is pointing out in the same location here, $3. So I want to long here? No. I want to short here? Too late. And I'm not a fan of shorting this market. Shorting TIA on close to $3 looks stupid from my point of view. Just my 2 cents, people. Yes, well, yes, it's bouncing. It's stronger, a bit stronger than the rest, even than Bitcoin. But looks like a fake out here. You can see it. Accepted here. YAM. Because it's a fucking YAM here. Ugly, but it's there. And now we are retesting that YAM. If the market will break down, we'll drag all the altcoins and Bitcoin and crypto market down. Well, I could talk about how boring it is and how ugly the market is looking on lower time frame, but you get the point. Huh? I don't think it's something we should do. As investors, as higher time frame weekly chart, really nice. As swing traders, well, we attempted to do some W's on 4-hour chart and not yet. Daily, not to touch it. Scalping levels, it's boring, but I don't know. If you get more than 3 to 1 risk to reward for a potential setups, okay, play it. Yeah? If not, just leave it alone. Wait for better opportunities. No. I'm focusing on crypto. When it's boring, I'll wait on the sidelines. When I'm moving on traditional market, I'll move entirely, or I'll move. And you want to play gold and silver only in specific times, If you are trading gold, silver, or anything else, you should trade in London session for 1 fucking hour or 2 hours. New York session for 1-2 hours and just leave it alone after that. It's not like in crypto. Well, I'll trade here. The volatility in the traditional market is in the beginning of the session usually. Beginning of the session, end of the session. And I traded, it's profitable, but now I see the volatility on crypto because we don't have a couple of days volatility on crypto. I should move on traditional market now. But yeah, it's possible. Gold, it's okay to trade in London and especially New York session. Forex, you can trade in both of the session, London and New York. Silver, don't touch it as a day trader. It's ugly as shit. Yeah. But there are markets. Yes, we can trade in New York session. And there are setups, the general one work. Or we have specific setups for them. Yeah. But for the moment, let's focus on crypto because here we have the volatility. It's just that in the FOMC is nothing is moving properly, Menace. By the way, Stefan will start the live stream, I think, in half an hour. Morning, Stefan. Stop the risking and tell me if you are if you'll do the live stream in how much time. Hopefully, Stefan is here. I don't know what setups Stefan could give you today, but maybe scalping on 1 5-minute chart, he'll find some ideas. Okay, but don't expect Stefan to deliver too many setups because it's just the day before FOMC. Yeah, and people, you have to understand, if you don't have a clear advantage in the market, you can trade 2 longs, 3 shorts, and then draw the line and say, well, fuck it, I work for the exchange, I didn't make any money. I'm break even. So why do you want to bother to put the time and effort to trade when you don't have a clear advantage? If you'll understand that, you'll be on one step forward to be profitable. Why I should bother to even touch the market when I don't have a clear advantage? Most probably I'll be break even. Why I want to do that? Okay? Well, that being said, people, if you have some requests, you can ask here in the chat, or you can keep the questions for Stefan. Yeah, you have me every day, Monday to Friday, but Stefan only one day of the week. I'll take Jade request on Griffin. Well, 4-hour chart, I think is pretty clear. We did a 4-hour W breakout retest. Now we have made a strong M. On daily, we attempted a daily W. No, we'll consolidate even more. I have a spot bag. I wanted the daily W to put more. No, it's just consolidating here. This shitcoin could go to 0. Yeah. Also could go all the way up to the highs. Yes, it's consolidating kind of the bottom, but nobody's guaranteeing anything. This one could go from 37 market cap to, I don't know, 1 million market cap. So don't sell your house for a shitcoin like this. Okay? If you bought some, keep it for a potential pump. When you see the market luckily will give us a double, sell half on a double, get in a risk-free position, and from that point you don't care. Until then, it's a risky market. After you got the risk-free position, you don't care anymore. Achilles, Litecoin is like everything else. Yeah, I could go and look at Litecoin, but it's like everything else. I don't see anything special. Nice location here, but no W. Okay, no W, no trade here. Consolidating more, well, could lose the levels here and test $80 and maybe lower. Sorry, yes, you can. I don't see why I should think. I was thinking breakout and retest. Bitcoin dropped, broke everything. If Bitcoin was staying strong, yeah, we had a chance with Litecoin. It's usually the last to pump, so we honestly don't like to see Litecoin pumping, but breakout and retest, not the case. We are back in the range. It's a good location here to think long on a higher time frame. Kind of, yes, I think so. If you go on 4-hour chart, 1 hour, this is a good location. No W also. 1 hour. Nothing special on Litecoin. Okay? So no, nothing to do on Litecoin. This Griffin could stay longer here. Jade could push lower, could push higher and stay and consolidate. The longer it's consolidating, the better it is. But anything else I could say? I don't know. Twitter is Twitter. People are de-risking. It's funny when you see that. But anyway. It's a FOMC week, people. It's ugly. And it's supposed to be ugly. Well, let's call it a live stream. I blabbed away for half an hour. It's a boring market. I cannot make it interesting if I'm blabbing away more. Okay? Slow and steady. If we have setups, we'll play. If not, let's protect our capital. Protecting capital is the first job of a trader. Yeah, every trader should protect their capital, being able to play the game tomorrow. Okay, if you do that, you will be in a good position. So we'll call it a live stream. Wait for Stefan to post the link for the day trading with Stefan. Put the questions to Stefan, but don't expect too many setups because it's just the location and the market is not in the best conditions. Okay? See you, people. New York session is open for all the people on Crypto Traders Arena. So if you are on Discord, you can participate in the New York session. See you next time. Bye bye.